All right. Oh my God, shit. Oh, my head. This is morning after. I got 3 hours of sleep or less, and just had my coffee. Might have more. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, but I'm gonna have a day. Today's my Thursday though, so I only have a Thursday and a Friday. Or today's my Monday and my Thursday. Oh shit, man. Today's gonna suck though. But damn, I just started posting that last video I made. I listened to it before I posted it, and I just want to get on here and clarify some things so you don't misunderstand. I was talking about being on the streets, and I said that I'd only get money from Protestants, and I meant on that corner, on that corner. I would only get money from Protestants. There was this young 20-something female that came by one time. She had like a friend in the car, and she gave me some money and talked to me. And she was Catholic, and she was like, "I know I shouldn't give you money." That's what she said. "I know I shouldn't give you money, but here you go." And that's why I knew that the priest who came by was the one telling all the Catholics that they can't give me money. Even though his God is a homeless storyteller, right? But whatever. Um, and so on this corner, a lot of the people who were giving me money, and it was weird because like I kind of noticed that on that corner, really kind of only the people who like I wasn't getting much, but really like only the people who were giving me money were the Protestants. Um, and in fact, there was the Protestant pastor there, because from the corner you could see the Catholic Church, and you could also see the Protestant one, and then the school was right there. But the Protestant pastor, he came by, talked to me, give me some money. Nice guy. Um, but when I was and that was kind of the weird thing because I mean this was upper middle class place, not a place homeless people usually go to. But like nobody else really seemed to give me money on that corner. There's one guy who came by one time. He went around and he was collecting people's junk to recycle. He actually had a business where he just went around collecting junk. He was nice. He said he and I were a lot alike in what we do, but whatever. But anywhere else in Albuquerque, and see, this is what I wanted to get out there. Like anywhere, anytime I was anywhere else in Albuquerque, it didn't matter the group. Like the group really didn't matter. I'd have Catholics who would give me money, Protestants, Muslims, atheists, hippies, conservatives. But it was also these same people who would drive by and glare at me as if I had hurt their dog or something, right? It's like, shit, I don't even fucking know you. Um, and so, it's about the heart. It's not about, um, there were good and bad in all the different groups, and we shouldn't give in to all these political polemicists that want to just fucking tear us apart. The reality is a lot stranger and intimate. Um, but yeah, no, I just want to clarify that because I'd seen a lot of love from a lot of different people when I was on the streets, and a lot of hatred from like shit people I don't even know. They just look at my costume and they're like, "I'm better than you," It's like shit. Okay. Um. But it also kind of saddened me when I was on that corner because it's like at that corner the only love that I was getting was from the Protestants on that corner. And but I'd look over and you can see their church, and there was this like tree that's not a tree, right? I was just watching random stuff online one time, and I saw this. It was just a video that someone had recorded, and it was of this meeting. And the meeting was of all these people who claim that their loved ones had died because of proximity to 4G towers, and they're claiming that 4G towers cause cancer. At another point in time, I heard that there's this paint out there which rich people get, and they're able to paint their homes with this paint, and this paint blocks out the waves that cause cancer. But this group goes around saying that 4G waves cause cancer. I also heard that Steve Jobs said that he would never allow his children to use these devices because the waves are murderous. And in this video, there was this guy who was from the telecommunications company, and he was trying to argue that no, there's no like scientific evidence that this is true, right? Anyways, I looked over and I saw a tree that wasn't a tree. It's one of those 5G devices, and all these good people, they were getting fucking fried every time they go worship their god. That's if you believe all that stuff. Oh, but it's weird. Like anytime I look up medical knowledge online, it's like this is supposed to be science, and yet anytime I look up medical knowledge, there's all these scientists and doctors who are disagreeing with each other. There's some bad money in that control the universities, right? Shit, man. Oh man, I'm gonna have a fucking bad day. But I just wanted to clarify that. When I was on the streets, it was like it really didn't matter about the group. There were decent and malicious people in everywhere.